Alright, I think it's time to do some United Colonies missions. Let's join that vanguard.
Only those on official United Colonies business can access the building.
Good thing I am. Orientation hall. Gonna sign up on the computer. Enlistment agreement. I twisted agree. Who needs to read all that? Oh.
Registration accepted. You may now proceed through the historical displays in the orientation hall, or continue on to the examination.
Let's go through the orientation hall. The end of Earth. Oh wow, we're actually gonna get to learn some history now. Very cool.
In 2150, humanity learned the Earth's magnetosphere would collapse sometime in the next half-century, eliminating all life on the planet. Decisive action was required, but the secure transport of an entire civilization would demand a new kind of cooperation, a new kind of courage, and a new kind of union. Thus, in 2159, the United Colonies were formed to make that journey possible. Just 1 year later, the Galileo, the first of many colony ships, touched down here on Jemison, beginning a new era of human history, the age of the United Colonies.
Okay, a short little history tour. Oh wait, we got a little bit more. New factions arise. Rise, not arise.
From their foundation, the United Colonies strove to provide all their citizens with opportunity, security, and peace. But there were those among the UC that still wanted something more: independence. So in 2161, the UC issued the Centaurus Proclamation, granting UC citizens the right to settle distant worlds and form their own sovereign powers. It wasn't long before the first new faction, the Free Star Collective, was formally organized in 2188, later followed by House Varun, revealing themselves to the universe in 2230.
Free Star. Free Star Collective. Can I steal those uniforms? That'd be hilarious.
The Free Star Collective was initially founded in 2188, when the citizens of Aquila banded together with the pleasure city of Neon in mutual defense. But in 2194, after the deployment of a UC medical star station in orbit around their world, the citizens of Narion also requested to join the collective. The resulting rise in tensions between the Free Star Collective and UC culminated in the settled system's first intergalactic conflict, the Narion War. Despite a decisive victory by the UC, the colonies permitted the citizens of Narion to join the collective, forming the basis for the fiercely independent union that persists to this day.
Okay, so we're still in kind of like a Cold War kind of issue with these people. Free Star.
Beginning in 2240, House Varun forces declared all-out war on the rest of human civilization, initiating the Serpent's Crusade. Over the next 23 years, thousands of Free Star, UC, and independent souls were killed by agents of House Varun in the name of their serpent god. It was only with the death of their founder in 2263 and the succession of his heir Jarek that House Varun finally sued for peace.
Sued for peace? It sounds like they were the ones doing the conflict.
Members of House Varun who refused to recognize the cessation of hostilities their leaders established. Even after House Varun's mysterious disappearance, these zealots remain a threat to all who encounter them. Their pacification, a goal of all space.
Wow. Okay, so Got a little bit of problems in the universe, I see. Conflict among the stars.
Of the many conflicts between the galaxy's factions, none was more brutal than the recent colony war between the UC and the Freestar Collective. Set off by the unauthorized Freestar colonization of Vesta's Pride in 2308, a direct violation of the Nerion Treaty, the colony war spread quickly across the galaxy. Both sides deployed every tool at their disposal. Armadas of warships, mechanized combat platforms, or mechs, even bioengineered alien creatures, the infamous UC Xenoweapons.
Xenoweapons.
It was only in 2311 at the Battle of Cheyenne that the scales finally tipped. The Freestar Collective, utilizing their civilian fleet as a human shield, successfully crippled the superior United Colonies Navy. After their shocking victory against the galaxy's greatest navy, the Freestar Collective offered terms of peace, which the colonies, out of an interest in staving off any further human costs, accepted. The galaxy has been rebuilding ever since.
So are we in more peace right now, or are we still in more hot conflict? Sounds like there's just tension with everyone. Ooh, the Battle of Nara.
Few settled worlds were left untouched by the colony war. But nowhere could the viciousness of modern warfare be seen more clearly than on the Freestar planet of Nera. Initially occupied by invading United Colonies forces as a forward operating position, repeated attempts to take and retake the planet by collective forces led only to devastation. Swaths of the world were transformed into scorched husks, a nightmarish testament to the depths of human ingenuity and human cruelty. And today, Nera remains a continuing reminder to the horrors of unfettered war.
Oh man. I hope I can get in one of these things. Oh, that could be so fun. Just want to devastate a war. I hope I get to fight in a war in this game. I'd like to see like some mass
This thing's like an
battles
artist's
happening.
rendition.
In the midst of the colony war, a different kind of tragedy struck the UC city of Londinian. A newly constructed but critical supply center for the United Colonies' war effort, Londinian found itself overrun by one of the galaxy's most mysterious predators, the Terramorph. A rare but pervasive threat to all human-settled worlds, Terramorphs swept over the city, seemingly out of nowhere, on a scale never before seen in recorded history.
I can't stop
Valiant
staring at
efforts by the UC military
real
slowed the
Terramorph.
onslaught, but the creatures proved unstoppable.
Oh, that's a terrible.
Ultimately, the decision was
God.
made to destroy the Londinian
Yeah,
spaceport,
I could see that thing
sealing off the
kind of
city,
messing up humanity.
the outbreak, and its citizenry from the galaxy at large. The tragedy of Londinian is mourned by the UC to this day.
We just had to like sacrifice a whole city so we could save the universe. Man,
No one
I'm
knows
almost
how they move
guaranteeing these
between
things are gonna
planets.
pop back up.
I wonder if they can grav jump or something.
I bring her here almost
Yeah, how do they
every
jump between
day to
planets?
stare at this thing.
The armistice?
After the devastation wrought by the colony war, the UC and the Freestar Collective came together to ratify a treaty that became known as the Armistice. Both sides agreed to a vast reduction in standing forces,
It's like their
and that
constitution.
xenoweapons and mech warfare would be outlawed. All related research was sealed away, accessible only in cases of dire emergency. But the Collective had another demand, that the active commanders of the UC military stand trial for their actions. The United Colonies, in the interest of peace and galactic security, agreed. In 2311, 3 United Colonies senior officers were found guilty. Commander Commander Henry Durant,
Hell yeah.
General Indira Rastogi, and Fleet
Prosecute
Admiral
those
Francois
politicians.
Senon, known better as
That's what I like to
Victus.
see.
All were sentenced to death for their actions, bringing the colony
Oh,
war
damn.
to a close and returning peace to the galaxy at long last.
And they executed them for the greater good. The Vanguard is born.
It was into this new world that the Vanguard was born. An official branch of the UC Navy, the Vanguard is the United Colonies Volunteer Fleet, serving a myriad of security, logistical, and reconnaissance roles. And after a sufficient length of service, UC citizenship is guaranteed to every Vanguard member.
I wonder what the
Open to all
significant length
captains,
is.
regardless of origin, the Vanguard is leading the charge to protect and support the citizens of the United Colonies, wherever in the galaxy they may be.
Interesting. Like a little replica ship. Oh, is that the armor that I'm gonna get? Can I join them? I dig it. Some of their bigger fleets. The United Colonies Citizen.
No one is born a United Colonies citizen. Only
one.
through service to the UC can one hope to earn one's citizenship.
Interesting.
But the UC prides itself on taking care of its people. Cost of living controls mean citizens pay less than their foreign counterparts for needs big and small. All
The US should
citizens
have
are
something
issued a
like
grant
this.
upon joining to get
You can
themselves
get all the
on their
benefits
feet.
just coming in, doing
And
nothing.
only UC citizens have the opportunity to purchase property, getting the chance to live in
Participate,
one of the
provide.
most beautiful cities in the settled systems.
Gain access.
By joining the Vanguard today, you too can begin earning your place here, in the heart of galactic civilization, as a citizen of the United Colonies.
I wonder, are parents in the game? Did they join the military? Is that how they became citizens? Or are they not citizens? Like, is that why I have to pay for them to stay here? Many questions to be answered.
Welcome, applicant, to the piloting simulation chamber. Please enter the
we
designated
did our
simulation
jobs
pod to initiate your exam.
Piloting simulation. Oh, cool. We're gonna do simulated space battles, I assume. You need to talk, buddy.
Ah, you must be our new applicant. I'm Proctor Samuelson. The simulator's already been prepped. You can head in whenever you're ready.
Sure, but can you tell me about this exam?
Of course. You'll be running through a high-realism combat flight simulation, engineered by members of the UC science staff, right here in Mast. Your task is to defeat at least 3 tiers of simulated opponents. Accomplish that, and you pass the exam, and can then proceed on to your probationary mission. However, if you defeat more than 3 tiers of enemies, your required enlistment time for citizenship will be reduced, and your enlistment bonus increased. But you're welcome to try as many times as you like before returning to Commander Tuala to proceed on to the next step in your application process. We'll only keep the
Oh,
highest
hell yeah.
score you manage to achieve in there.
Oh, I'm gonna keep replaying this until I get the highest score possible. Got any advice on how to do well in there?
While I can't answer that question directly, I will say this. Due to the solitary nature of our work, resourcefulness is a critical tool in any Vanguard pilot's repertoire. You're permitted, even encouraged, to use whatever tool you're able to find in there.
Am I gonna be simulating just space battle or like? Oh, it does say piloting, so I guess it's only space battle right now. Pilot isn't my area. No. What kind of ship am I gonna be flying in this simulation?
The simulator is designed to be a near-perfect replica of a Class B Deimos hoplite, the United Colony's standard destroyer model. It's been tuned to provide a challenging but fair fight against the enemy squadrons you'll encounter inside.
All
right,
let's get
then.
started.
This is the Mark 18 Flight Simulation Chamber, applicant. currently in orbit around a high-detail recreation of a remote world. When you're ready to begin, please take a seat in the pilot's chair.
Is there anything around me you said I could use? My repertoire. Let's get to shoot.
Your exam is simple. Defeat as many tiers of opponents as you can before your ship is disabled. You must defeat at least 3 tiers of opponents to pass the exam. Good hunting, applicant.
Man, it was really easy for the first, like, 4 tiers, but once you got 5 and 6, man, that got challenging. Alright, I think we're good to head out.
Congratulations, applicant. You've passed. You can head up to Commander Tuala to receive your final results and your probationary assignment. Or you're welcome to take another run at the simulation if you'd like to try and earn a better score. We'll
I
only
think I'm
keep
good
your
with
best
what I
run.
Alright, bud, we got approved. Tell me
Look
what
who's
to do
back.
next.
Everything go all right with the exam? Or did you have some
Yep.
questions you needed answered first?
I guess I'm curious. How long have you been with the Vanguard, Commander?
Me? 6, 7 years now? Was a recon squad commander in a former life. So it wasn't too big a jump bossing around foreign pilots instead. But Vanguard's been a quality assignment. Meet new people, judge them on a series of diverse criteria, get them out there helping people who need it.
This building is called MAST, right? What kind of name is that?
MAST is short for Military, Administrative, and Scientific Triumvirate. From here, the 3 co-equal divisions of the UC government work together to advance the cause of the colonies. Be that through mutual defense, political and diplomatic strength, or scientific discovery. Now, serving any of the UC's divisions grants citizenship, but scientific and admin positions in the UC tend to be real competitive. Understandable, most people would prefer to earn their citizenship behind a desk rather than in combat. Not something I'd ever choose for myself, but understandable.
Oh, I wonder, are we going to get that option to be able to do administrative? Like, can I become a commander in the Vanguard? Because that would be freaking awesome. Why does the UC need foreign pilots to fly for them?
Military used to have a pretty narrow view of where the best pilots came from. In their eyes, it was UC or bust. The creation of the Vanguard was an acknowledgement by the brass that maybe not all the galaxy's greatest pilots went through a UC flight school. So it's the Vanguard's job to find them and get them to fly for us.
Alright, well, I guess that's it. I wrapped up my piloting exam and they told me to come back here.
Ah, so these are your numbers that just came through then. You ready to hear how you did?
Sir, yes, sir.
I like the fire, applicant. Let's get into it. So, looking at the data, checked out a few of the murals. Good. A test of preparation and thoroughness. 2 traits the Vanguard values highly. Psychological results are all within expected levels. Navy doesn't have room for folks that'll fall apart the first time they're trying to outrun a homing missile. Now, how'd you do against your foes? Clear tier 5, huh? Damn impressive. I
Yeah,
swear they
boy.
start cheating at that level, but the techs claim it's fair. Either way, you've got the skills the Navy needs. So then,
It does get
looking at
tricky
your
after
results
5.
as a whole, and presuming you're successful in completing your probationary mission, you could have your UC citizenship after only 5 years. You showed real potential in there. We want to make sure you're fighting on our side. Even authorized me to offer you a bonus in addition to your signing advance. Sounds like you're just the type of pilot the Vanguard's looking for. If you're interested, we
something
can bring
else
you
to
on as a
push that
provisional
5
member
years.
today. Get you the credits you've earned, then send you out on your probationary mission. First, though, all UC service people, provisional or otherwise, are required to swear an oath. So, you want to make this official? Commit yourself to the cause of the colonies?
Yeah, let's make it official. I'm ready.
Fantastic. Then just follow me.
30th third. Alright, Where's he leading us to? Oh man, it's dark out. This guy must work 24/7. That's right, just take your time. No rush at all.
Wouldn't be right doing this where we couldn't see the stars. Now, raise your right
not.
hand. The motto of the Vanguard is Supra
Did I
et
choose to
Ultra,
raise my left hand?
above and beyond. That is where we serve, beyond the furthest reaches of the United Colonies military, and with honor and duty above reproach. Do you swear to protect and defend the citizens of the United Colonies to the best of your abilities? And to uphold the values of the Vanguard, honor, loyalty, self-reliance, in all your actions as a member of the United Colonies Navy?
I do.
Then let me be the first to officially welcome you to the United Colonies Vanguard. Now, only thing left is getting you that probationary mission. And what I've got is comms repair. Group trying to refurb an old colony war processing plant on Tau Ceti 2. Sounds like they'd barely gotten set up when their communications died. Place is as isolated as they come, so Brass wants a Vanguard to deliver the repair suite and ensure anyone present is safe and secure. So, can the people of Tau Ceti 2 count on you?
Alright, yeah, let's do this.
That's the spirit. Head down to the spaceport and talk to Crew Chief Harath. He'll get you the repair suite plus your new recruit kit. Oh, and your advance. Give it your all out there. Supra et Ultra.
I wonder what that advance looks like. 7,800. Nice. Alright, let's go do this mission. Well, this was a little confusing to find. Seeing as I have to fly through space at first, because I thought that's where I wanted me to go.
Get it fixed up and let her know we'll have it ready as soon as we can.
Yes, sir.
Are you two done?
Ah, you are new probationary then? Crew Chief Herath, pleasure to be working with you. It's my job to make sure all you rocket jockeys are ready for anything that comes at you up there. Now, Manifest says we're fitting you out with one comms repair suite. In addition to the standard issue welcome kit all probationary pilots get for their first mission. Med packs, some small arms, couple spare ship parts, all the essentials in case of any surprises up there. My people will have everything on your ship before you lift off. Won't even know they were there.
Am I taking this ship?
So,
Or my
paying a visit to the people of scenic Tau Ceti 2. Nice easy one for your first job. Just keep your head on swivel and you'll come home safe. Any questions before you head out?
I'm all set, but I'm pretty sure I'm
Then
gonna
I
see
won't
some
keep
bad
you.
guys.
Make us look good out there, recruit.
There's some lightning on this planet. A little stormy weather never hurt nobody. That's a laggy jump. Here to fix your comms. Oh god. I'll take that. What is happening? What happened here? Oh my god, everyone's been slaughtered. Okay, keep calm. We got this. Gotta get in there somehow. Make our way through these creepy tunnels. Oh man. What? Investigate the scream. It's supposed to be like an easy first mission. I thought I was gonna have to do a little space battle, but no, this is about to have me go in and fight some of those freaky beasts that we saw
Either I
in the
got hit
museum.
harder than I thought, or you've got some incredible timing. Regardless, I think it knows you're here. I'll unlock
It?
the door. second floor main building. But be quiet.
Be quiet. I've already been jumping around. Let's close this door. All right, what do you got to say now? What happened?
So what do we got here? Too clean to be one of the settlers. Or a pirate. You see on patrol, maybe?
Some
It'd make my day if you
funky-looking
said you
eyes.
were a shock trooper out for a stroll.
Lie? No, just actually the Vanguard sent me. They failed to mention how bad things were.
Vanguard, huh? Yeah, I expect they didn't. I'm Hadrian. I was a researcher with the UC. I came here on a rumor of a... Well, I expect you saw the results on your way in. What's
Yeah, saw something.
left of the settlers? The work of Oxysio Machina. A terramorph. One of the nastiest aliens humanity's ever crossed paths with. And this one, well, it's something of an anomaly. Possibly a worrying one.
Anomaly, you say? Get more powers? A terramorph? What kind of anomaly are we talking here?
Terramorphs have a unique growth cycle. They're usually only found on worlds that have been long colonized by humanity. But Tao said he's too young to have one. Yet here it is. I came looking for an explanation and found all this.
Where are these things coming from? They spawn from humans then? She said it has to be humans living there for a long time. That doesn't make any sense to me at all. Sounds like you could use my help then?
I sure could. Because to confirm my suspicions about this creature, I'm gonna need a tissue sample from it. And to get that, I need its corpse. But there is a way we can give ourselves an edge against this thing. The plant security system. The admin terminal's here in this building, but it needs its connection reset. And as I found out, that's not a one-person job. But if you can make it to the security outpost and restore the connection, I think I can get things back online. See if the settlers left us any other tools.
Yeah, you seem kind of injured there. How you holding up? Where can I find the security outpost?
It's the building in the middle of the facility. The terminal in there should allow you to grant me access to the system as a whole. Then we can see about getting things back online.
I mean, alright, let's get that security system back on.
Good. Once I see the connection reset, I'll get things underway on my end. Take care of yourself out there. And make sure you leave enough of that thing for us to get a sample.
Well, I haven't seen nothing yet. I made my way here. It's not too far. Oh, man. I don't think anybody made it. So you get this thing back online. Reset. Automated defenses. Error. Tracking system. Offline. Security logs. Just them talking about, yep, they're getting worried.
Connection restored. I'll make this quick.
Alright, so she's got it on.
Plant's turrets took a beating. But I should be able to get you a couple of kill lanes. Just get the thing to chase you down the alleys between the buildings, and you'll lead it right
Get it to
into a
what?
crossfire. Oh, hello? I wish I'd found this earlier. You notice those sensors around the facility? Part of a livestock tracking system. Should let you keep tabs on how close the terramorph is. It's not connected to this network. There should be a terminal in the adjoining room. Tune it to 183.5.
183.5. Alright, so it should have some kind of tracker now?
Tracker's reading green. What's that sound?
Security lockdown is active.
Shit. Stop. Stop whatever you're doing and get in cover. It's on the move.
Oh, man. chance I'm gonna have against this thing. I got enough grenades, I think.
Wouldn't engage directly if you can avoid it. The kill lanes. They're set up but need power. There's breakers on each of the buildings you can throw to get them live. Once they're online, lead the terramorph towards the lights and watch the fireworks. Give it hell, Vanguard.
What am I supposed to do with these breakers?
Additional power input required.
Come on, come find me. Where's he at? Come on. Sounds like he's going away from me.
Group activated. Stand clear.
Should be shooting him, I think. Let's get this other one turned on.
Power levels insufficient. Proceed to next power breaker.
Oh no, I gotta turn on the power. Oh no, jump.
All defenses restored.
Where's he at? Looks like he's getting shot. Chasing. I sprained my ankle. I gotta get in here. Come on, come on.
Additional power required.
Additional. Oh god. Where's he gonna come from? It's not giving me that location in. Oh, there it is. Yeah, there he is. Take him down a notch. He doesn't seem to be running towards me. I got one hit on him. What's he doing over there? Did he get glitched? Oh, Terramorph. Oh, I'm seeing him on the mini-map now. Come on, take him down! Oh yeah, we got him. How many more of these things there are though? Is it just the one that did all the damage? I might have to go like take on a hive of them now. Let's grab everything, I guess. Bring the sample back to Our Lady. Alright, we have saved the day yet again.
Tracker's gone quiet. I suspect it's either hiding or...
Wait. You did it, didn't you? Heavens above! You just flatlined a terramorph!
Yep, all taken care of.
Oh, yeah. Taken care of. No big deal.
You didn't happen to grab me a tissue sample, did you?
Oh yes, here you go. Or, what can you really learn from one little sample?
A lot of life gets recorded in our cells. Like, for example, if this terramorph's cells have certain radiation or chemical exposures, it could point to it having been transported on a ship. Then, we could start getting some answers about this thing. So,
Oh
did
no,
you
do we
manage
have
to
to worry
nab
about
one?
the serpent people? Pay me for rescuing? No, that's not.
All right. I spotted a microscope
Part
downstairs.
of the Vanguard. That's my
Let's see
job,
if we
man.
can't get to the bottom of this.
Sounds good to me.
Older
So what
model.
are you gonna be doing?
Okay, let's see what you can do. Running basic diagnostics.
I bet it was those serpent people
Nothing.
trying to sabotage more
Maybe a
humans.
flag scan?
They're the ones who want more destruction.
Spectrograph. Damn.
Unless they were studying it here and it
This
got loose.
equipment, it's not set up to do a proper analysis
I
of our
know.
sample. But this terramorph being here, of all places, it doesn't make sense. Humanity's spread plenty of creatures in our travels across the stars. Pets, livestock, pests. But terramorphs, they're different. To our knowledge, no one's ever spread them intentionally.
You
Yet
don't just
somehow,
put them in a kitty crate, I
they
suppose.
follow us. So when humans settle a world, 70 to 100 years later, terramorphs tend to just appear. No one knows how or why. Dangerous, but at least predictable. Talseti, though, it's too young to have a native population. It's only been colonized 20 years? But then the other option, that someone captured one of the deadliest predators in the galaxy just to wipe out some settlers minding their own business?
Maybe they
It
didn't want it
seems
to grow into a
awfully
bigger city.
implausible. Which means we're either looking at a truly strange murder or a faster type of terramorph growth, the results of which could be catastrophic. Terramorph outbreaks have taken down far bigger colonies than this one.
Well, it sounds to me like we need more machine guns. I'm sure there's a rational explanation. Sounds like we need to do something quick. Yeah, it sounds like we need to do something real quick.
You're right. We just need more information first. Time was, I had access to one of the best repositories of terramorph research in the galaxy. Seems a natural place to start looking, if I can figure how to access it. But we also need to get this sample properly analyzed, get confirmation on just how concerned we should be. Luckily, I think I know just the person to help with the sample. What would you say to delivering this to him for me?
I'd do it myself, but I need to call in some favors. See if I can't get access to that terramorph data. Plus, maybe just pop by a hospital for a little bit. Clear it with your commander first if you have to.
You can even show them this. My gene tag. Tell them Hadrian Sanan is worried there could be more attacks on the horizon. They should recognize the name.
Well, yeah, I'll make sure my commander agrees. Don't worry.
Oh, you don't understand what a weight off my shoulders that is.
I need Dr. Percival Walker to put together a sample analysis for this thing. Full
I wonder
workup.
if I'm gonna have
He'll know
a
what that means.
conflict of interest.
I'm not
maybe
sure
the
exactly
sergeant
where
will
to
be like, "No,
find him,
don't do it."
but last I heard, he was contracting with the Trade Authority on Mars. There's a place called the Sixth Circle in Sidonia. A bar run by some old friends. I'll meet you and Percival there.
And here. It's not a lot, but you've definitely earned it. Should cover the cost of fuel to Mars at least. Now please, go check in with your commander.
Good thing I don't
We
pay
need to
for
know what
fuel.
we're dealing with.
1,000 credits. Alright, let's get moving on. Alright, Captain, I've got some weird stuff to tell you. Alright, and that first mission was not as easy as you said it would be.
Look who's back. All set with that probationary mission? We can do your debrief and formally welcome you into the Vanguard whenever you're ready.
I need your permission to deliver terramorph tissue samples to Mars.
A terror? What? How did you walk away with the terramorph tissue sample running comms repairs? What happened to the settlers?
Oh, they gone. You got one. Well, no survivors, sir. All lost to a terramorph, which I killed.
You killed a terramorph on your first mission. If I could be frank for a moment, holy shit. Above and beyond doesn't really begin to describe it now, does it? Earned yourself some serious hazard pay on this one. But, if none of the settlers made it, who's got you delivering this sample?
Oh, there was a researcher investigating the place. She gave me this gene tag to show you.
A researcher? Let me see that. Sanan. I know that name. Let me check the database. Huh. A lot of this data's been classified. Here we go. Service record. Wow. That's a lot of commendations. Seems like she served with distinction as co-head of a UC Xenoweapons division. Faced tribunal at the end of the Colony War. And was dismissed from duty. Guess that's why I'd heard the name before. If she's former Xeno warfare, though, well, we can at least be sure she knows her aliens.
So is she to be trusted or not? Because you just kind of said that she wasn't, or she was kicked out. So this might actually be an urgent mission then.
Certainly seems that way. Did your survivor, Hadrian, did she mention why she thinks this sample's so special?
Yeah, she's afraid there could be more attacks like this one that wiped out people of Tauketi.
She thinks there could be more of these? This has been one of the more surprising debriefs I've ever been a part of. I did actually have another mission lined up for you, supporting UC system defense against the Crimson Fleet. But now I guess you have two options on how to proceed. Head to the UC Vigilance and help out SysDef, or deliver that sample. I'll make sure you've got the proper clearances for either path. Consider these your first official orders. And here, so everyone knows you're working with the Vanguard. Welcome to the Navy, Captain. Vanguard's also got some custom ship modifications. You'll be cleared for access to them next time you're down at the spaceport. Talk to ship services. Now, if there wasn't anything else, I'd suggest you move out.
6,000. Pilot skip pack. Spacesuit. Nice. Alright, I'm getting armor and stuff. Let's do this. Alright, I think I need to go deliver that sample.